and people say, well, I'm better at this. I'm better in person. I'm better at whatever. And generally speaking, when people say, well, I'm better at whatever, it's because they're just trying to avoid doing the hard stuff and things that will actually help them grow. We are back one last time at Gold's Gym here in Destin, Florida. After today, got to pack up, head back home, back at the home gym starting on Monday. Today's Saturday, rest day planned for tomorrow. Yeah, I'll try to do another recording of some sort tomorrow. But today we're gonna focus on chest and tris, and we're gonna do probably 3 different exercises for chest, 2 different exercises for triceps, 4 sets each, 12 to 15 rep range. It's been nice working here, trying some different equipment, things I haven't tried before, and I'm gonna do some different machines here as well than I did when I did some more chest was on Wednesday. And so, I like trying different things when I can. It's whatever it might be, a different coffee shop or whatever. Sometimes it's nice to change things up a little bit, get yourself out of any sort of ruts, helps break through plateaus, keeps things fresh, new. And one of the things too is when you're trying different equipment is it makes you focus a bit more because it might move a little bit differently. Any which way. That's enough talk. Let's get into our first set. We're going to do some incline presses on this Cybex machine. See you there. All right, first we're doing an incline press on the Cybex machine. This is interesting. So I'm using this block. While these do go deep, I want to get a little bit deeper, and the only way to do that, since this doesn't move forward, put a block behind me so I can get more of that deep stretch. One of the things that's also interesting, this is a dual axis machine. I've never seen this before, where these can move in and out. So if I kept them all the way out, I'd be pushing up, which I could do, but I can control the movement here, so I can, it's just interesting. So anyway, I want to get a nice deep stretch, chest up. We're 12 to 15. Controlled. All right, set 1 done. 3 more sets. Set number 2. It's back in there. All right, chest up, out, shoulders back. One more. Interesting having these independent movements. It's like you got to control a dumbbell, so to speak, which is kind of cool. All right, set 2 done. 2 more to go. Set 3. Here we go. Let's see if we get one more. I was getting a little shoulder push in there. So I got like 13, 14 on that one. So it's in the rep range where I want to be. And so we got one more set. And then we'll be done. Then we'll go on to, I think we'll do a fly movement. But one of the things that I'm reading this cool book, Fanatical Prospecting, and it talks a lot about things that teach our loan officers, but he writes things in a very really good way, matter of fact, logical. And he talks about is one of the reasons why so many people fail when it comes to prospecting is they take the path of least resistance, and they try to do everything besides the hard stuff. And the hard stuff, typically cold calling, is where it's at. Now, it's not, he doesn't broad brush at every industry, everything, which I appreciate. But at the end of the day, picking up the phone, making calls, and people say, well, I'm better at this. I'm better in person. I'm better at whatever. And generally speaking, when people say, well, I'm better at whatever, it's because they're just trying to avoid doing the hard stuff and things that will actually help them grow. And we do that in the gym too, is that I'm better at this movement, so you just do that movement all the time, or that lift, where there might be another exercise that's going to actually help you grow more. Not saying you don't do that other lift and you don't do those other prospecting things, but we've got to do the things that are being most effective for our growth. All right, let's move the camera here. We'll do one more set. All right, fourth set, I think we got 15, 15, 14. That's what we get on the fourth set here. Chest up, shoulders back. All right, so into a press movement. Let's go to a fly movement. Okay, so we're gonna do the machine fly here. I did cable fly on their thing on Wednesday, but I didn't really like how the setup was. So we're gonna try this. And I like to use it on the rear delt setting, so with extra stretch. Chest up again, deep stretch. Two more. I could see, let me start this off. You can see I got all in the rear delt section. If I had it here, I tried it. It's not getting that deep of a stretch. I tried the block too. Wasn't getting that deep, so I'm going to the rear delt. Now, for some people, this might not be work for their shoulder mobility, trying to get it and such. You gotta be careful. But I like it. Getting that really deep stretch. All right, we got 3 more sets. All right, set 2. Come on, more. Slow. Milk it. Okay, 2 down, 2 to go. All right, set 3. Let's get this thing around here. Come on, come on. 13. Whew. Okay, we got one more set, and then we're gonna go back to a chest, or we are chest, another pressing movement. All right, so we got last set here. These have this fly movement. Chest up, stretch. Control eccentric. 2. One more. That was weak. Oh, okay, I think that was the right weight for that. And all right, so we're gonna go to a chest press machine. So we did incline on a press. Now we're just do standard. And so you can see I'm doing extra focus on my chest. And where you need growth, we have to put attention to it, put the focus to get more. Need to get more work, more reps, more effort throughout the week. And same thing with work, where you're struggling. If it's lead generation, you need to do more activities or generate more leads. Majority of your time needs to be spent on generating leads, not researching, not planning, it's just take action. It's the harder you work, the luckier you get, so to speak. And so it's a matter about taking action. All right, so let's go to chest press, and I'll see you there. Okay, standard chest press. This one actually gets enough depth. It's actually got this little lever here to push this forward, which is good. I need to. So get that down into this, big stretch, shoulders back, chest up. 12 to 15. All right, 15, set 1 done, 3 more sets to go. Okay, set 2, chest up. Is that 2 done? 2 to go. Set 3. One down, or 3 down, 1 to go. 4th set. Let's get in here. Just stop. Milk this last part. All right. 4th set done. So we did 3 exercises for chest. And now we're going to go to 4 sets each. Now we're going to do some tricep work. You know, what's obviously with some of the pressing here, you're getting some tricep work. And so let's get a little bit more of that. So we're going to do some assisted dips. And so it's going to work triceps. It's also is going to get a little bit of chest too. Not a ton with the way that I'm angled. If I was able to angle more forward, I'd get more. But it's going to get mostly triceps. So just like the other things, I want to get deep on the eccentric and control. Stretch up. Oh, slipped. Two more. One more. Didn't get all the way up. Whew. Tries are cooked a little bit on here. Let me give myself a little extra assistance for the next 3 reps, or 3 sets. At number 2. Let's get 2 more here. All right. Whew. 2 sets done. 2 more left to go on these. Set number 3. Got one more set. And then we'll do another tricep exercise after this and probably do some sort of, either some sort of extension, whether it's a pull down or above head extension. We'll see what we do. And depending on that, we might do one more tricep exercise, one more chest. We'll see how timing goes and how we're feeling. All right, one more. Okay, last set. Come on. One more. Okay, we got that done. Another exercise of triceps, and we'll see what we do from there. Okay, another machine I've never used before. They have here overhead tricep machine, cable machine, 12 to 15. All right, so I went more than my 15 on that one, and that's because I misjudged the weight. I need a little bit more weight, and so that's what we're gonna do. A little more weight here, and there. Get this to next one. So we got one set done, 3 sets left to go, and let's talk again about focusing on what you need to focus on. You know, when it comes to lifting weights, are you looking, is your main goal getting stronger, or is your main goal building bigger muscles? A lot of people say, oh, I want both. Well, you lift them for two different, the way you lift for strength versus building bigger muscles are different. You know, if you're looking for just getting raw strength, you're gonna have lower amount of reps, higher your weight, lower reps. When it comes to building bigger muscles, you're gonna have higher reps, lower weights, and really concentrating on a specific muscle group. Like if you're trying to get the biggest bench, strongest bench, well, you can recruit a lot more muscles in there, like your lats and stuff there too, besides your triceps, your shoulders. But if you're trying to build a bigger chest, then you want to try to isolate your chest more and to build bigger muscles. So it's important to know what you're shooting for and then do the activities that are going to help you get there. All right, so that's a little break, I guess. And let's go set number 2. All right, 17. Maybe add a little bit more weight. So we got 2 sets done, 2 left to go. Set 3, What did I just squeak? Increase the weight just a little bit more. See how this goes. 1. Okay, I guess that's the weight. Got 12 in. That was the bottom of my rep range, but it's where I wanted to be, that range. And so 3 sets down, 1 to go. And I think we're gonna wrap that up. I gotta pack, all that good stuff. So let's get one more good set in. Last set. One more. Okay, so we're done. And let's wrap this up and go over a couple things. See you there. Well, that's a wrap from Gold's Gym, Destin, Florida. I appreciated my time out here, that week membership, whatever they call. And got some good lifts in, starting the week 1 of 4 weeks of a new regiment. And cooked my legs even on the first week. Next week we'll be back at my normal gym, and looking forward to it and progressing through the next few weeks, increasing the reps on some of them, increasing the weight on others. Others actually I have to drop down the weight a little bit and work on my form. And you constantly want to be trying to improve. Like on my split squats that I was doing, what was it, on Thursday, I wasn't getting enough depth on those. And on my other squats, I think I just used too much weight for my first week, so I might have to adjust because also I wasn't getting as deep as where I needed to go. And that's a tell for me is if I'm not getting as deep as I need to on a movement, it's because I chose the wrong weight. And that's okay. Now, I'm not here trying to push as much weight around as I possibly can. I'm here to try to build bigger muscles, and so they get bigger. Now, you could say, DJ, you're not big right now, and that's true. You should have seen me where I was before. And so it's progression. And just to know is that we all can grow, we can all improve. It's a matter of what we put our minds to. I know that just sounds cliche, but here's a big part of it. It's not just what we put our minds to, it's what we put our actions to. So it's because, hey, a lot of people have mindset of that I'm going to do this, a resolution, a goal. They don't get there. And why don't they get there? Is because they don't take action. So implementation, an ideation without implementation is a delusion. So if you have an idea but you don't implement it, you're deluding yourself, right? You know, if you have a goal, hey, I want to do this, but you don't put the effort forward, it doesn't matter. Or if I have an idea, then you plan and plan and plan and plan, but you don't take action, it doesn't matter. But also, it's daily action, consistent action. Because if you take action, but you don't continue through it, I stop after a couple of days or after a week or after a month, you're not going to see your goals. A lot of the things that we're trying to fix took a long time to get to where we're at, so we can't expect them to be fixed overnight. It takes time, and you got to get that momentum and then make it become a lifestyle. And that was really big for me because I spent years yo-yo dieting up and down, and it's because there was fads. It was trying to be a temporary fix to a long problem. And so what I needed to do is make it a lifestyle, and that took time. It's not easy, and there's days that I fall, and I got to make adjustments, and just get back on. If you fall down, get back up. And so that's what I have for you today. Have yourself a great, great weekend. I know this is a week behind from when you will see this. Next time when you see this, I'll actually be back at home. So have a good one. Talk to you soon. See you in the gym.